Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're jumping bridges, right? Was I right again? Well, anyways, guys, before we do anything else, please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? Don't forget to drop a like. It doesn't take you nothing more than just a quick click, okay? And don't forget to drop me a nice comment. If you don't have anything to say, a nice emoji will also work. Will also work away for, you know, to see exactly how shit going. You know, it's like, man, I just can't stop laughing. That's me. I just can't stop laughing. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee. Yes, coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, oh yeah, well, it's not there yet, but it's about to confirm. So we're gonna look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we'll check out prices in details. And once we're done with that, we will check on our positions. Like I told you guys, my website is working hard. And plus, we'll also look at how my competition with my friend is going. Yeah, like I said, I saw it on YouTube. And if he can do it, hey, he's a man with the same head, two hands, two legs. I think I can do it too. So I'm trying to see how far I can stretch $90. So far, we're going to see how that one is doing. And I know a lot of you say I was suicide for having 144x on a trade. But hey, you guys know me. That's me. I don't trade anything less than 50x. I don't do that. But since I'm trying to see how far I can go with $90, so yeah, I'm going to take all this risk. If I lose, it's just $90, right? But if I win, my friend, yeah, I can't tell you what the wager is until I win. Because again, if I tell you what the wager is and I lose, man, you guys are gonna be feeling very sorry for me. But oh well, let's see how that one goes. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna tell you. The wager that we put in there is that whoever that loses, okay, has to pay the other guy $20,000. That's what it is. So you guys already know me. I'm not in the business of losing money. Therefore, I'm going to try to win. So far, I am ahead. I think I'm ahead of the competition with around, is it 2,500 or something like that? Or a little bit more. I got to check it. If I add what I have right now on trading, because we only count the profits that you take out. But if the trading that I added right now gets added, yeah, I'm way ahead of him. So, yeah, let's see. Right after that, hey, you guys already know what the question is. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, it's like I said, the way you look at the market is different from the way I look at it. It's very different. You have to, first of all, be willing to take the risk on something. Now, before you decide what kind of risk you are ready to take, I usually say it, look at the coin, look at the stock, I don't care what it is. Is it a car you're trying to buy? Even, I know a lot of people say that buying a car is not that risky. And I'll tell you, like, yes, it is risky. Because there are some cars that after 2 years, you start having maintenance problems, right? There are cars that they can last 20 years and you don't have maintenance problems as long as you change your oil and do your upkeep maintenance gradually, right? So it's the same thing with investments. We've been trying to go from zero to a millionaire status. I know a lot of you will say, yeah, I'm already a millionaire. Because every time I talk about it, the first thing anybody and their grandmama talks about is my Bitcoin bag. And that is so annoying. It's not even funny. But oh well, they got a point, right? For myself, I don't think I am yet. I told you guys, I'm not looking to make a couple of $millions. I'm looking to make generational wealth. That's what I'm looking for. Money I can leave for my children, for my generations to come home. And like I'm grooming my son right now, I'm hoping that whatever that I leave him, he is going to multiply that times 100. Right? So that's why I am into this. That's why I am doing this. My music videos, my music company, my corporations, like everything I'm doing is just aiming at that goal of going from zero to a multi-millionaire. And I'm not talking about 3 to 5 million. No, that's not what I'm talking about. 100, 2, 3, 4, maybe $1 billion. Who knows? Or maybe more. Maybe I'll make it in the list of the Forbes 10, 20, or 30 richest people in the United States. If I don't, the goal is that my son will make it there. And I'll push him as hard as I can. Maybe I'll get him halfway. When I'm long gone, he's going to get there. And if he doesn't, my grandchild will get there. Now, when you have those kind of goals in mind, I don't know what your goals are. You are going to be very careful at everything that you do. That's why I always tell you, I can tell you, hey, listen, this thing right here is gold. I can tell you this is the way. I believe is the way. But you have to research. You have to go and look at it. I sit here and most people talk about price. Even as much as I hate it, I usually try to tell you to look at it again. It's not the direction of the price that you think is going to go. It's something else brewing in. It is something else heavier brewing in. And you have to be cool-headed, level-headed, okay, for you to make a move. And yet, people choose to jump bridges because they are looking for green candles. It's a very perfect example, okay? King Casper. I am very bullish on Casper. It's not even funny. You guys already know this. I buy Casper every 2 weeks. There is no two ways about it. I bought on the 21st. You know what? Look at this. What is my X account? Let's go my X account right quick. And if I go into my this, see, I bought Casper. Okay, excuse me. See, I bought Casper. Like I told you, every 2 weeks, you need to know first. See that the 21st. That was when yesterday, I think it was. I bought another 29,000 Caspers added to my bag. Why? Because I believe in it. I've done my research, right? So, yeah, as you guys can see, that is me, right? That's not where I want to go, right here. That's me. I believe in the coin. I did my research, and I'm sticking to it. Now, if it fails, it fails. If it doesn't, I'm a monkey's uncle. But what do you see? People just follow narratives that don't make no sense at all. They just want to go with it for no reason at all. Yeah, I'm a Kaspa Maxi, but above that, I'm a guy who does not like to see anybody, myself first, I don't want to see anybody losing money. I don't like that because it defeats the whole purpose that we are here. It defeats the whole purpose that you are watching my channel today, right? So when we look at it, you tell people, we're going to start with Casper first. Casper is going to run. Yes, it is. But right now, there is no reason at all to make Casper run. There's no reason. The upgrade is not there yet. The adoption that everybody is complaining about is already there, but they're waiting for the upgrade because without Casper being programmable, the upgrade cannot be implemented. It cannot be. Now we're going to see between June 5th, June 20th, when the upgrade goes in, we're going to start to see this. And I've been explaining it here so many times. Like I said, it's not going to be a boom, price up. It's not going to be that way. It's going to take time. The upgrade happens. You start to see the migration coming. Like I said it here last year, I don't even know how many times. Money is not going to trickle down. And you're looking at it right now. Bitcoin is dumping, right? Why is that altcoin not running? I told you, money it's not going to trickle down. It's not going to happen. What's going to happen is that that money is going to start going into Casper. You are going to see it once people start to see this. Transaction volume start to pick up. They start to see projects lining up on Casper. They start to see everybody and their grandmama becoming expert on Casper. You're going to see it. The money is going to start to go in there, not on altcoins. It's not going to happen because right now, unfortunately, like I told you guys last year, bull run was going to be short. All right, my videos are there. Go watch them. But the bear market is gonna last longer. Okay, my only regret last year, as I'm about to show you in a minute, is that I did not open my legendary short on Bitcoin, because if you look at it, the market was so erratic. I even believed, by looking at the way they were doing things, I thought Bitcoin was going to go to $150,000 and then roll over. That's what I thought. But again, when I look at the charts, I took my profit. I closed my legendary trades. I had longs open on another place, and I told you guys about it. A lot of you who are my close friends, you knew exactly when I said July, August, and that's when I closed my longs on Bitcoin. Okay, it wasn't a perfect top. It wasn't that much, because I think Bitcoin ran up to 126,000. I think it was, that's where it ran, and I closed mine. Was it 118? I think 118 or 120, something like that. That's when I closed my positions, and I told you guys about it. So we started again. Oh, Casper is running, and I told you guys, listen, I am a Casper maxi, but this play, I have seen it so many times. Casplex coming in, yay, everybody jumped in. You guys remember, right? Price run, and what happened next? Down. It fell, right? Yay, this Igra lap is coming. Everybody in. And I seen it over and over and over again. That's exactly what happened when the announcement came out. Oh, upgrade is coming June 5th to June 20th. In between that, price was running. I didn't open longs. I didn't scalp it. But again, what I try to teach people on this channel is being able, okay, being very able to be patient. That's what I try to teach you here. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. I usually get calls again. I'm trying to make a video. I guess as much as time as you start to get up there, you get calls from trying to run my company and shit like that. But anyways, where was I? So we talk about it. No matter how much bullish you are on a project, not just Casper, you have to really pick your, like they say out there, you have to know how to pick your battles, right? You have to know what to do so that you don't run into those brick walls. I'll give you another example. Terra Luna Classic, right? It's not because of its technology. It's not because of anything else. It's because of the opportunity that is presenting in front of us today. When it started, I was following the case. I did follow everything that was going on with Do Kwon, TFL, and looking at it, most people that are holding Terra Luna Classic today, they bought it above $40, right? So what the court, I think, if you ask for my humble opinion, what the court is going to try to do is settle to make sure at least majority of the people settle breaking even, okay? Which means they might send to burn at least 2 trillion coins, or maybe 3 trillion coins, who knows? And that could drive the price up. Now, if you have got into Terra Luna Classic when I was preaching about it, you are going to be able to make so much money in one trade that it's not going to be funny. Okay? Because on my situation, if Terra Luna Classic hits 10 cents, I'm a monkey's uncle. Do your math. I'm holding 83, 84 million coins. If it goes to 4 cents or even 5, I'm a monkey's uncle. See, that's the kind of things I'm talking about. Casper, the same thing. I've said it here and I will keep on saying it. Casper is the real Bitcoin. Peer-to-peer money. We are proving it right now. Casper doesn't need banks. The same principle that Bitcoin was created for, so that nobody can tell you what to do with your money, right? Peer-to-peer money. We're doing it. As soon as this thing gets programmed and you can do whatever you want with it, you are going to see Casper on the next level, which Bitcoin tried. You guys remember the BRC 20s, right? Bitcoin tried. It couldn't. What made Ethereum famous? Because it became programmable, right? Crashilandia. You guys remember, not the dying one. I'm telling you, Crashilandia, Solana, like a lot of you call it. What made it possible? The Hackilandia one, which now the news is coming out left and right. What happened? All these hacks they've been happening. The news is coming out slowly. I told you guys, we are going to find out one day the truth, and it's began to come out. So if you're looking at Casper, not because of the tech, but because of price, I try to warn you, price is going to run, but we do have this low coming up, which is is going to mess up with people. Even if you don't want to look at macroeconomy, that is your mistake. You have to look at macroeconomy because it's a chain reaction, okay? A lot of IPOs are coming up, and I've said it here, I don't even know how many times. IPOs coming up, people are going to try to get cash. You remember? I told you, King Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, cash. You remember that part? Go all of my videos. You're going to see it there. That cash part is about to make sense. Okay? You have our good friend, Elonskius Mosquitius, is about to drop his IPO. We have our, our good friend in Africa, Dangotesius, is about to drop one. You do have OpenISUS, about to drop one. And these are IPOs that are so craving. Everybody, their grandmama wants to get a piece of it. Where do you think they're going to get the money from? It's a chain reaction. Stock market, they're going to take money out of it. And if stock market is dropping, guess what will happen to Bitcoin? And where down we go, oh, right? And when Bitcoin falls, we already know everybody and their grandmama will sell everything they got because Bitcoin is falling, even their kidneys. And unfortunately, King Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, they are not immune to this because it's a chain reaction, and you've already started to see it. 4 cents we went. Now we're dropping. I tried to tell you. Some people said I was a hater. I'm just disguising myself as a Casper Maxi, but I'm not trying to shill it. Guys, it's not about shilling Casper. It's about the truth. Like I told you, I am not going to co-sign anything that will make you lose money. On spot, as you guys just see, I showed you, I buy Casper no matter what the price is, because you don't lose money if you're trading on spot until you sell, right? Until you sell. But if you don't sell and wait for price to go up, you make money. On leverage, that is a different story, and that's the point I've been trying to make here. You want to trade leverage? Please wait or scalp it. Read the charts, either short or long, depending on what 1 hour is doing, 4 hour, or the daily and stuff like that. But do not put in your legendary trades, right? People just don't get it. Like most people say, yeah, how can you turn 3 grand to what? I'm gonna show you my website in a second. To like, I think I was 88 or 85 or something $1,000. That's where I was, because I'm patient. I know how to scalp it. Some of the trades I opened legendary trade on in shorting them, but like I said, Bitcoin I didn't, because yeah, it was erratic and I didn't want to take a chance on losing money. The rest, Quant I did, Jasmine I did, and the rest of them I did, right? So it is a matter of you learning how to read it. Don't get your feelings in the way, okay? Don't get your feelings in the way. I'm a Casper Massey. I know it's going to run, but I'm not going to risk opening a trade in the opposite direction. I'm not going to do that. If you want to be rich, you want to be a multi-millionaire, focus on your spot account. Leverage is just the icing on the cake. And I'm telling you, Casper is the way, because it is the real Bitcoin. People didn't pay attention. What happened again? You remember when Bitcoin was going up? I was the only one here. Everybody was reading W's, cup and handles, and no, whatever you want to call it. I showed you guys my chart, and I told you it's a bear flag. It is a bear flag. Look at it very carefully. We could even go up as long as $89,000, and this bear flag will still play out. I told you guys this. Nobody paid attention to it, right? What are we seeing now? And it's not even funny. if Bitcoin closes a daily candle under $75,000, yep, next stop, 72. That's where it's going to go. If we can hold at 72, again, which I'm pretty sure we are not going to hold because that is going to be the support of this bear flag, next up, $65,000. Next up. And the point for I'm saying this is because most people are still going to be telling you, yeah, Bitcoin is about to run, and which the target of the bear flag is sitting at 50K. That's where it's sitting at. And the reason I'm still saying is it has a very high probability of playing out because we saw a good friend yesterday, Trumpicius Magicius, right? They brought the list of them. Yeah, for us to stop throwing stones, we want A, B, C, D, E, F. He look at A, look at B, look at C. Alakazam, get out. Again, now you see on, like I said, it's a chain reaction. What decision? That decision he made yesterday. The strait is not open. Economies are fucking themselves. Again, like I said here many times, it's not about economy. They don't give a shit because the entire world is hurting. If US loses 10% of the oil reserve, and that's another thing again. People are not telling you. The US, we have our oil untapped. Untapped. US has not been able, it's not that they are not able, they have not touched it. We have not drilled the oil. Everything we've been importing, we use the pump to the ground. Don't forget, they just got hold of Venezuela, right? Our good friend of Maduricius, who is busy right now scratching his hairy back somewhere in a jail cell. You don't forget that. And Venezuela is one of the biggest oil providers in the world. All they have to do is, send oil to wherever we want it to go. So all that cascade effect is going to come crashing. And when it comes crashing, it's going to send Bitcoin tumbling to Uncle T's basement. Okay? And that, unfortunately, is going to take everything else. That's why I am shorting it right now. I'm shorting it. Let me show you right quick. My website, let me open up. Let me open this up right quick. See, this is my website right now. I do have Casper, Legendary Trade, short. You see, I do have Bitcoin. Okay, I tried to do a legendary trade on Bitcoin, but yeah, this does not look good at all because when I tried doing it here. Well, I'm since it's a late entry, it's only up $1,000. So yeah, I wish I have done this last year. It would have been way higher than this. Like you can see, everything is playing out perfectly good, right? You can see, yeah, just $3,000. Damn. You see Casper, my legendary Casper short is up $7,000. And my legendary Jasmine is up $5,000. I wish I had done Bitcoin and not being afraid of it. So yeah, the only trade I lost because of this nonsense going on right here was I messed up on Casper. I had a long position open. Okay, I was trying to scalp it. To be honest with you, I fell asleep. Right, I fell asleep on it, and I had it open. It was in a 4-hour. I call it sniper. It was like 4-hour trade, and I lost it. It was the 100, and I got. I don't use stop loss. You guys already know. So I lost $117 on that. Other than that, everything else is still running perfectly. All the trades that I have made, they've gone so far, so good. Okay, nothing has been bad. As a matter of fact, as you guys can see here, my initial investment was $3,000. Okay, I have made $88,000 out of it, as you can see right there. As it says the date right there, as you see, it is it's really counting it. It's happening. Unrealized profits, which I haven't taken, are still sitting at $17,000. So yeah, everything I'm doing, like I said, you have to look on my website. You are going to get a lot of information that will help you out. Like for example, we just added in today, not just the news, we added funding rates. Okay, we added funding rates, which are going to be looking at the coins that I'm trading. I don't know about you, but if you look at here, Bitcoin, for example, On Binance, it is saying neutral. Bitcoin right here on Bybit is saying neutral. And then you can also see on Coinbase is saying neutral. Therefore, I am going to keep shorting. The overall market sentiments on every coin is saying there's a bounce happening right now. It's a long, but I'm not going to take it because I'm looking at individual coins and they're telling me a different story. If you look at Jasmine, for example, you see neutral on Binance, on Bybit is saying long, but yeah, nah, I'm not going to fall for it. Casper, for example, on Binance is saying short, but on Bybit, it is saying long. So yeah, now I'm gonna maintain my short on it because I tried going long and I lost it. On Quant, for example, on Binance is saying short, and on Bybit you are looking at it on the long. Okay, for Coinbase I don't have a data already coded into it, but I'm working on it, right? So things are playing out, and the funniest thing again, those of you playing stocks, like I said, this website is going to be an all around. Okay, on stocks, you can see today we have here the confidence, 91% confidence that you can see. It is saying, for example, this stock right here, Canadian Natural Gas, that's a company. If you want, this morning when the market opened, it says, yeah, buy the stock and hold it. You do have this one, Toronto Common Bank, and we have Bank of Scotia, Nova Scotia. They were all showing good stocks to buy and trade in today. Like if you want to do penny stocks, things like that. There's a bunch of them it gives. And if you're holding any of these stocks, okay, or the China, you do have the China Yangtze Power Company, whatever that shit is, it's a sale. Yeah, you gotta get rid of it because hot potatoes are getting handed over. You look at again, there is another one that say Airbus SE. That was another one. It's a European air company, or like the European aircraft or whatever that is. This telling it's a buy, it's a sell signal. We do have here Baba W, which is a Hong Kong stock. You guys can see there. It's also telling you like, yeah, if you have it, get rid of it. It's time to get rid. So there is things that I do on my website that are going to help you out. And another thing is going to be total overview of the stock market. We do have the United States, we do have Canada, we do have United Kingdom, we do have Germany, we do have Russia. Man, you get the drill, right? You're gonna have, I am spending my time to try to make sure you have all these numbers, anything you want to do with it. Okay, so it is up to you. For those of you who are going to want to be using this, and even in the news section and everything else you want to call. Okay, but hey, this is not for this video. It's like I said, I will stop mentioning it. But the reason why I was showing you this website is because, again, you have to choose when to go long or when to go short, and you have to know the asset. You have to know it, because if you're just going blindly just because MMJ said so and you don't do your research, you're going to lose a lot of money. Again, I am a Kaspa Maxi. Shit, there's no more. I even have a mug with Maxi on it. So you guys have to understand this. It's not what everybody, grandmama tell you, because if you do what they're telling you on YouTube or whatever you're watching, you will be crying right now. Because again, when you look at the markets, instead of it going up like they were talking about, and I kept saying, no, guys, it's the opposite way. A lot of people are jumping bridges right now, right? Casper is the way. I stand by it. But do not go leverage. Go on spot. Accumulate. Right now, I am sitting above 1.1. I'm closer to 1.2 million Casper. My goal, 5 million. I'm going to try to get there before everybody and their grandmama start being a Casper's expert. Do not go jumping bridges. I try to warn you, right? Don't say I didn't. Do not go jumping bridges. Buy Casper. If you cannot buy enough, just buy 10,000 of it. 10,000 Caspers and you will get it. Trust me. A day will come where we'll sit here and a bunch of you will be looking at me like, yep. And I'll sit here telling you I told you so. I will. Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours, right? To do that, we do need crypto bubbles right quick. And we have my friend right here. Yeah, yeah. Kasongo, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Wee. Kasongo, yeah, yeah. I tried to tell you, right? I tried to. Seriously, I did. And if you listen, congratulations. If you did not, I am very sorry for what you're going through right now. First, let's look at King Kaspa, KAS. Okay? And what do we have here? Like I said, I am still waiting. The chart looks like that 2.8 to 2.5 Casper is still on the cards. But anyways, for the past hour, we are down 0.8%, 1.1% up on the 4 hourly, 4.2% down on the daily, 4.4% down on the week, 1.9% down on the month, and 71.2% down on the year. You remember I told you that's one of the things I look before I open my legendary trades. I told you I'm looking for entry this May, but if it doesn't happen, I'll keep on waiting. But you have to look at that yearly. It's starting to get closer, right? Because it still has a chance to hit that 85%. And when it does, I am going in, no matter what the market is saying. I'm going in and I'm scaling it up. I'm scaling up my trade, okay? Sitting at a market cap of $924.2 million and a 24 hours volume traded at 72.2 million. Oh, sorry. And a 24 hours spread, I was looking at the wrong number, $12.7 million. Okay. Now we'll go look at QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. What do we have? 1.8% down in the last hour, 0.4% down on the 4 hourly, 4.9% up on the day, 5% down on the week, 4.5% up on the month, and 21.4% down on the year. Okay, don't let it lie fool you. Again, look at that. It is a downtrend. Look at it. Don't let anybody tell you different. But oh well, it's up to you, right? Anyways, sitting at the market cap of $1.1 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $23 million even, okay? Now, we go look at our good friend, Cubic. High risk, high reward, okay? Like I said, yep, it's easier to manipulate because of a low market cap. Cubic is trying to run the opposite side, but yeah, do not trust it. It's not time yet, okay? For the past hour, 1.1% up, 1% up on the 4 hourly, 3.9% down on the daily, 9.6% down on the weekly, 33.9% down on the month, 64.3% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $70.8 million. Again, that market cap is too tiny. Any major dump is going to drop it. So, well, and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.9 million. Now, if you look at the Japanese Bitcoin, Jasmine, let's see how that one is kicking. We have here, like I said, it's not time yet. For the past hour, 1.5% down, 2% down on the 4 hourly, 5.2% down on the daily, 11.5% down on the weekly, 4.8% down on the month, and 71.7% down on the year. The same situation with Casper. This thing got to drop. I told you the market cap looks like $250 million or even low. That's how I'm looking at it. But anyway, sitting at the market cap of $268.9 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $15.6 million. Okay, now we go look at our grandpa, Jonathan's pet turtle, which he calls Bitcoin, and I call the orange guy. Yeah. Okay, 0.4% down on the last hourly, 0.6% down on the 4 hourly, 2.6% down on the daily, 4.7% down on the weekly, 3.5% down on the monthly, 32.3% down on the year. Okay, sitting at the market cap of $1.5 trillion, okay, and a 24 hours volume traded at $31 billion. I told you something. For those of you who've been following my channel, if you do remember, I told you the trading volume, right? Trading volume says a lot. And yeah, we're running, we're going up. And I kept saying that trading volume is not strong enough to support the price pump. Somebody is trying to sell you hot potatoes, right? I said it here. Was I right? Now you see, it is beginning to play out. Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at prices in details. What is my good friend Trading View? what do we have here? Come on, open up already. We do have S&P 500 holding at $74,000. Now, we like the relationship. Bitcoin going down, and we do have Dixie pumping again. Because Trump issue said, go fuck you, and you're not going to do this, right? Go F yourselves, and then this is where we're going. We're going to keep on throwing stones. It is playing out. Plus, you have all these IPOs coming. Is 2008 repeating itself again? If you can catch it, great. If you cannot, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, now let's go here right quick. Why do I have Bitcoin? Man, it's supposed to be Kaspa. But anyways, again, you see, the bear flag is playing out just like I told you. It's playing out. But it's up to you, right? We're not going to touch on that. That is not why I'm here today. Well, yeah, it's very disrespectful to talk about another coin without looking at King Casper first, okay? So, looking at King Casper, like I told you, right? We're going to go first on the hourly. Let's start from the 1 hourly right quick. So, now, remember, we talked about it, and I told you, you have to watch. The ribbon might be green, but it was curving, right? That's the first thing. See that? We are now red, and we are going. And I've been telling you guys, no matter what the price was doing, MACD was weak. It wasn't strong enough. It was weak. And as you can see right now, it is actually playing out just like I told you. We broke, retest, going down. MACD, bearish. You do also have a sell signal right there. See? It is going. Okay? So if you want, if that does not convince you, look at the 4 hourly. I told you, we still going down. It is not. Look at the ribbon. Everybody, yeah, it is curving. Yeah, it is curving. But it can curve. If the MACD is weak, it is not going to help. And I kept saying it is going down. We broke below the moving average. Okay. Let me change the color of this thing. Let me see if white will do better. Okay. See, we broke below it, retest, and now going down. MACD again, very, very bearish. Moving average pointing downwards. Trading volume low. So everything is just playing out just like I told you, right? If that does not convince you, again, look on the daily. See, the daily ribbon still green, but it is started to curve downwards. The latest signal we had was a sell signal right there. MACD has also gone back bearish. Moving average pointing downwards. So you're going to have this. Like I said, it need to retest. It hasn't. All it did is came up and hang up here. It need to retest. So now we have two scenarios, okay? First one, come out, retest, maybe bounce from there. But if Bitcoin is still dropping, this thing is going to break under, retest the resistance, retest the support, turn into resistance, and keep going down. So it is right there in front of you. You have to pay attention to this kind of stuff, right? Now, if you look at it on the weekly, that is even worse yet, because now you see the weekly candles. Weekly candle, if this weekly candle close red, we have a bigger problem. And also look at the MACD below. You see the lines? See how it is beginning to curve downwards? Look at the moving ribbon is still spraying out. That's another one. Look at MACD, very weak. So yeah, I'm expecting this to come down, just like I told you guys. Okay, we are looking at this thing coming all the way down. Let me try to zoom out a little bit so you can see it better. Look at this. We are looking at this thing coming down to retest this support here. This time come up, retest it, and boom, up we go. That's what I'm looking at. So it's up to you. You can look at different stuff. So for me, anything under than 10 cents is still daily play, because we can hit 10 cents and still roll down. It's still there. I would rather hit 2 cents first, or 2.5 or 2.8, and then go up, than going all the way up to 10 cents and then come back down again. For me, I see first going to 2.5 to 2.8 and then run from there. Above that, we do have 15 cents. Once we cross that, we'll be looking at 18 cents, then all-time high, and before you know it, price discovery will happen. Now, if you look at QNT, like I said, everybody, their grandmama kept looking at me crazy when I kept talking about it, and I keep saying it again. Quant, yeah, you have to wait. I think quant 60 or 50 or something like that. That's what we're looking at. Look at the 1 hourly, right? Right now, everybody that grandmama is telling you different. Oh yeah, price is going down, price is going up. Sorry, price is going up. But what they are not telling you, we have a sell signal right there. See? Look at MACD, bearish, right? So it is playing out for price to come down. Look at the ribbon. If that does not convince you, look at the ribbon, okay? When you zoom it out, what do you see? Ribbon has started to curve. It has started to happen. So yeah, that's another one. A lot of people are about to start jumping bridges again. Look at the 4 hourly, okay? When you look at 4 hour, despite the price that blew up, what do you see the ribbon doing? It's not even going. It's going to curve back down to red, right? And again, look at this candle. See that wick? See how it got slammed right back down, right? Again, look at the MACD. What do you see? The same thing. So for me, it's not time yet, okay? If you look at it on the daily, it is playing exactly the same. See? Not time yet. MACD is still weak. Moving average, not, I mean, even when you look at it, the ribbon does not know what to do. Red, green, price is just moving sideways. This pumps upwards to come and liquidate a lot of longs. I mean, a lot of shorts, comes down, liquidate a lot of longs, and it's still playing the same thing. Nothing has changed, still the same. If you look at it on the weekly, we also have the same thing going on here, right? Everybody say, yeah, look at prices going up. Yep, but look at MACD. What do you see? Look at moving average, pointing downwards, right? What do you see? Look at the ribbon, still red and pointing out. Even look at the trading volume. Trading volume is still so weak. Therefore, for me, anything under than $125 is nothing but noise, okay? Above that, we do have 151. You cross that 151, you do have 176, then 230. If we are successful crossing that line, next stop is going to be all-time high, and then price discovery. It is up to you, right? So please, you have to exercise the patience that we've been talking about on this channel, okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at how my competition is going. But before we do that, guys, like I always say, please stay away from leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. It is the easiest way you can use to lose your money. The easiest way. So please stay away from it. But for those of you who want to learn, who want to try it out, down below I do have the links. Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, Wix Exchange. Follow those links, sign up, and meet their deposit requirements. Once you do so, they're going to give you free money. You get free money, take your original money out and just use the free money they give you. If you lose it, right? But once you get the free money, take $20 and start to practice. Open trade, close trade, stop loss, trailing stop loss, play around with it, okay? If you're able to turn $20 into 40, 40 into 80, 80 into 100, and so on and so forth, not once, but 2, 3, 4, 5 times, then you are ready to upgrade your amount from $20 to maybe $100. From 100, you do that, to $200, you practice. Do not feel like the market is going to run without you. Guys, I would rather miss an entry than lose money. If you take that attitude, you are going to practice patience. Trust me. Also, down below, I do have the links to Acorn. Acorn is what I'm using to teach my 9-year-old son how to trade on the stock market and using it for the bonds market. Follow that link. You don't need to meet no deposit requirements. If you sign up, they are going to give you $5 worth of stock. It's not much, but it's a good way to begin your investment journey, okay? Full disclosure, I have an affiliate. It's an affiliate link, okay? If I have enough people sign up, I win a prize. I don't have to share it, but since it's a community, what I'm going to do, if I win the prize, I will split it into 2. Half of it, we will do a raffle, which will lucky people are going to win. Or I will ask, do you guys want to do split it into 4 to have 4 different people? Or do you want to, how you say it? Or do you want to just have one person? What I'm going to do, whoever that wins, we are going to take the USDT value of the stock, and I'm going to send it to the people if we meet the the sign up number on the promotion. Okay. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at it. Like I already shown you guys my website, and you guys already seen that, so there's no point of looking at it again. What we're about to look at today right now is going to be how that trading competition is going for me. Come on. So far, like I said, I started with $90, and what I have withdrawn to that address with me and my friend we are monitoring is around $3,000. And so far, this is extra $3,000 that is also there. Like I told you guys, a lot of people say I am suicidal. I am shorting Bitcoin. Like I told you guys, there is no two ways about it. I'm shorting Bitcoin, as you guys already know, at 144x. That's what both trades, right? That one there, you can even see this one here. I have two trades open shorting Bitcoin at 144x. That's what I'm doing. First trade, I am up $854, okay? And the second one, I am up $1,800, and I'm still going that way. I'm going to keep them open because, again, I want to win the competition, right? I do not want to lose anybody. Okay, so yeah, this morning, I'm not going to lie to you, I felt really, really bad to look at that fucking trade that I lost at $144. I'm a very bad loser. I'm a very bad one. I don't like losing. Okay, now let's go look at Acorn, my son's Acorns account, since today is Friday, and I won't be able to see it until the week resumes next week. And you guys can see, yeah, he's doing pretty good. He's still hanging there at that $1,380. And again, if a 9-year-old can do it, you can also do it. Okay, now looking at it, we are up today 8.71%. For the stocks, S&P 500, I choose the VOO. There are different kinds out there. You can choose any one you want to, but I'm using the VOO. It is up $649. Medium company, IJH, I do have $87 in there. IJR, I do have $58.53. And international companies, IXUS, I do have $316. Okay. On the bonds and ETFs, I do have here $83 on the short-term bonds, and for the US aggregates we do have $183. So yeah, it is playing out. It is actually playing out, and like I said, I'm so proud of my boy. He's learning, and it's a culture that you have to install into them. You have to put it into them because they don't learn it from school, right? I wish somebody taught me this when I was his age, but it is what it is, right? As his father, I have to teach him. That way when he's 20, he doesn't have to go through what I went through. Who knows? His bank account is going to have more zeros than my gate code when he gets there. But anyways, here it is. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? Don't forget to comment. Nice comments, okay? If you don't have anything to say, drop me an emoji. And also don't forget to, click the like. It doesn't take that much. 1 second, like, and you go, right? And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, my friends, please, please, take very good care of yourself, okay? Yeah! I'm sorry, man. I can't take it. I'm sorry. Bye-bye.